What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
Podcast time.
Yes, it is podcast time. Welcome to the Fifi Feather Nick podcast. I'm producer Dan's just guiding into your podcast listening as per usual. Come to the back end of the year now. Hope you're enjoying your day wherever you're listening from. Today on the show, Fev got nominated for Mark of the Year. And I don't think even Fev knows what mark he took to be nominated for that. So you're going to hear that. Fev also went into the archives and found a bit of commentary for it as well. So you're going to hear that. Plus heaps more on the show today. Also going to give you an answer for Alpha Bucks tomorrow. Get you one step closer to $10,000. Let's do it.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
From the north to the south to the east to the west, every morning here on the FOS. Fifi, Fev and Nick, where everybody knows your name.
On with the show.
Fifi, Fev and Nick. Fifi, Fev and Nick. Welcome to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast thanks to Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Shop big brand fragrances at the lowest prices today.
Oh, yeah. Tuesday, 9th of December. Welcome to a brand new day. Fifi, Fev and Nick, good morning.
Good morning.
How are we? What's happening?
Good Tuesday. What's happening? Lots. Gee, it's the build up to Christmas. I've got so many to-do lists.
Oh, I can't imagine.
It's a girls' last day of school today, so I've sent them off.
What?
Presents for teachers. Yeah, I've got that today.
wow.
I know. And then so from tomorrow I've got girls home. We've got to talk about speakerphone for a second.
Yeah.
So
Don't use it unless you're by yourself.
I believe there should be speakerphone etiquette, and that should be the minute you answer a phone, someone has to say, "Hi, just letting you know you're on speakerphone."
That's like you're in the car.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I'm bringing this up because I had a girlfriend call me yesterday I hadn't spoken to for a while. And we were having a bit of a chat and just catching up on things. And then she said she was seeing someone. And I went, yes, oh, how exciting. Who is it? And she said, well, you actually know him. And I went, oh, okay. And she said, in fact, you're on speakerphone right now. And you know, he is one of my exes. And I had this moment where I went, so he's there, he's listening.
Oh.
You've just said one of your exes, and without saying too much, there's a couple. So I'm in my brain, I'm like, I could
God.
this.
This is high stakes gambling.
I could say, well, obviously it's Dave. And if it's not Dave,
no.
then the guy there that she's now seeing will think, who's Dave? And why would Fifi think that was a special connection you had in your past? Because it was sort of like I've reconnected with somebody.
Or you could have said, there was nearly a double whammy because when she said, I'm seeing someone, you could have gone, oh, is it Chris? Because that's who you said 2 weeks ago.
Well, that's it. And
Yeah.
she sort of
Well, it's
inferred, I'm back with somebody like the best one. And then I'm having this moment of
Throwing you under the bus.
I don't know what to say. Then
And
I was...
I must say,
it well.
this is the difference between female mates, I reckon, and male mates. You want to get it right so everyone feels good.
We
If
would have just got
Fev-
it wrong.
If Fev and I had this chat, you'd say names of people I don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh, Sophie!
yes,
Sophie! God,
What
Sophie,
the hell is Sarah?
Oh, man, what a glamour. She's a glamour. She's the best chick you've ever known.
Well, look, it was a
trying to ruin
lottery,
you, mate.
but I did say a name and I got it right. Thank goodness. And then he was, obviously, because he was listening, he said hi, and then he was rapt because he's like, obviously you've spoken to Fee a lot about me, so clearly I am the hero who's come back into your life.
Wow.
But it was this awful moment where I went, oh no, you can't. But also I didn't know I'd been on speakerphone. Now this happens a little bit with you guys too. Because sometimes I have the kids in the car and you don't realise. Now, that is on me, admittedly. I need to say very quickly, Daisy's in the car. I do to Fev. Well, Daisy usually will say hi to Fev before I get a chance to say anything.
You used to always say Trix was in the car because I'd like, if I rang Fee or she rang me, I'd be like, what's up? And then just say things that you shouldn't say.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I bring Daisy into work, I want to surprise you. So I won't always tell, when I call James or I have called Leon in the morning, I will want to go, like I want them to come in and the kids will be like, we want a surprise. And this was Trixie when she was a bit younger and used to love coming in. And then James, you recently, you were dropping some language.
I get quite passionate in the early morning and I use a lot of explicit words as describing words.
Yeah. And then I'm like,
Such a
James,
weirdo.
Daisy's in the car. please refrain from speaking like that. But 131060, anyone got any great speakerphone stories, whether it's what you said and the person was listening, like the wrong person's listening? Parents too. Like you don't want to know that someone's parents were listening the whole time.
When my mum calls, if I call my mum answers the phone one of two ways. She says, I wake up with today, or says hello in a way that is socially unacceptable in 2025. Now,
hello?
I'm not saying anything, but when I call my mum in the car and I'm with the boys in the car, when she answers, I go, Mum, the boys are in the car. Straight up.
So that's fine.
Wipes one of those out. She goes, wake up with
geez.
today.
But it's work colleagues
Grannies
too.
can say what they
Because
want.
when you call someone and they haven't told you they're work colleagues in the car and you're teeing off and you're going and then they're just like, Craig's actually here as well.
My mate Bart, I talk to him almost every day. If I call him and he answers, I go, Bart, I'm in the car with the boys. He's like, what's up, boys? Charlie and Max. Anyway, and just goes up. And I'm like, no, that was to let you know that the boys are in the car.
I did this a couple of months ago. I rang a mate and we were talking in the car and I'd seen one of his exes on the plane. Mm. And I was like, I didn't know whether they'd broken up or not. I knew that they were together. And I was like, bro, saw your ex on the chick's name on the plane. And he was like, oh, yeah. And I go, man, smoking, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes, I'm just in the car with my new girlfriend, who's now fiance. Oh. And I was like, could have given me a little heads up, bro.
13 10 60, just like that. Has a speakerphone got you in trouble? We'll take your calls after this.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
We were just talking about speakerphone and how there has to be like a blanket rule. We all agree to the etiquette. The second somebody answers the phone, you got to say, hey, you're on speaker, so-and-so's in the car.
You must.
Because the things that get said when you don't realise somebody's there, the phones have melted down, so we know this has happened a lot to Jordan in Berwick. Hi, Jordan.
Hi there, guys. How are you?
Jordan.
Yeah, good, Jordan. What happened on speakerphone?
This still bothers me to this day.
Oh.
So I'm very, very busy man, and I was planning my proposal with my partner for 10 years, and I'm always on speakerphone because I'm always working. It's just a bit hard to have it up in my ear, and I had a client call me, and it was a very light conversation that they sort of knew that I was going to be doing it within sort of the next month, and anyway, they called me. I answered the phone and said, hey, you're just on speaker, but I don't think they heard me. First thing they said was, have you proposed yet? And my partner's right next to me.
Oh, no.
And then once the proposal happened, I said, did that give it away? She goes, the biggest thing that gave it away was the word yet. And she goes, I locked onto that, and that's how I knew it was happening. So that was the only giveaway for that. So nothing else gave it away except for that one phone call.
That's all.
Takes out the fun and romance in that, doesn't it?
Well, it does. But did she say yes, Jordan?
She still said yes.
Yeah. There we go. Happy ending.
There you go.
It's so.
That's a good one.
That is good. Isn't that interesting though? The dropout though, because that can happen. They just miss it.
Especially if you say it real quick, because when you ring someone, you're like, what do I say? Hey, like you're thinking about opening.
Well, the thing is also if I'm with someone and they take a call and they very quickly say you're on speaker, your brain also goes, well, what do you usually say about me when I'm not here?
100%.
Because that can work both ways.
Yeah.
You were very quick to say Fifi's in the room. Yeah. Mandy in Werribee. Hi, Mandy.
Hello, how you going?
Oh, Mandy.
Yeah, good. What happened on speakerphone?
So I used to work for a small family business and we all used to share an office space. And calls would come through and I was the receptionist, so I would answer the phone calls. And instead of putting one of the customers on hold, I accidentally put him on speakerphone and didn't realise. And I'd said to the owner of the business, so-and-so is on the phone. And she said, I don't want to talk to him. He's a beep.
No.
He thinks he's God's gift to women. And I went, okay, no worries. And then I hear the on the phone and I went, oh, no, he's on speakerphone. but I was way too scared to say anything. So I just hung up.
Great.
Oh, Mandy.
Great.
So
hang
they still don't know, but yeah, that was a very, very awkward moment. I was scared every time the phone rang after that.
Yeah, I bet. That's
is-
the worst case.
Yeah.
100%. That bloke would have been going, mate, no business with them anymore.
Oh, wow.
Particularly rough to be scared of phone calls if you're a receptionist.
Yeah.
That is.
Thanks, Mandy. Natasha in Eltham. Hey, Tash.
Hi.
Hey, Tash.
Hi. What happened with the speakerphone?
So I took my beautiful golden retriever into the vet to get a checkup because he wasn't feeling well, and they said they'd keep him there while I go do the school run and head into work, and they'd call me with the updates. And they called while I had all my kids in the car plus their friends, and he was on speakerphone, and he just started saying how you have to put your dog down.
Oh.
And all the kids are in the car, and it was not a good moment.
Oh,
And then I get off the phone and they're all crying and I'm sitting in traffic. It wasn't a fun moment.
That's great.
No, that's not.
But we do have a new Labrador retriever
Jeez, that was
sitting in
quick.
the car with us right now.
Jesus.
That's a good.
Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, you see,
Yeah.
you can replace pets.
No,
you
I
just
know-
can't replace humans.
I know, but I feel for you, Natasha, because it's the stuck in traffic. Like, you know, when a big conversation happens or like that, and you can't even turn around and hug your kids or talk through the process and the grieving. You're literally just stuck in
It
traffic.
sounded like she drove straight to a pet
Pet shop, yeah.
Just picked up a new one.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox.
Masala Dandenong Football Club out there in the suburbs. Fifi Fevenik, good morning.
One of the funnest things we did this year.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was big. It was so good for the Masala Dandenong Football Club. We had a ball. The idea was to loan Fev out. So loan Fev to a struggling
me out.
club.
Yep.
And Masala Division 5 were struggling. They were bottom of the ladder.
The thirds in Division 5.
Sorry,
aren't
the
they?
thirds in Division 5.
198 VAFA teams, I think, and
No,
they were
that was
190.
278.
Oh, sorry. And they were the worst of the worst.
They were struggling, and that's what this was all about. Imagine you can have an elite AFL legend in your team. That's you, Fev.
I know.
And I know you're very well aware of it, but it was such a big weekend. Masala Dandenong Football Club, they were all over the news.
Guy Sebastian is expected to undergo surgery this morning after rupturing his Achilles tendon on Saturday while helping a struggling local Melbourne footy team to its first win in 2 years. 43-year-old Sebastian played alongside AFL great Brendan Favola.
I saw him fall down and I couldn't stop laughing because he just fell. I'm like, mate, singers shouldn't play footy. Footy players shouldn't sing.
It was big.
It was big.
Poor Guy went on to have surgery on his torn Achilles.
But the best thing was because those clubs don't make any money. It's tough because they play at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we got some figures, and they made 4,700 at a juniors final. So a lot of people go to the juniors finals because your grandparents, your parents, everyone's watching. They made almost 8K in that one morning.
It was huge. Thousands
For the
were there.
club, which
It was
was great.
awesome. It
So
was like
good.
an AFL game.
How many dim sims had you bought there? Had you chipped in?
Well, the barbecue was 1,500. Canteen was 2.5.
Whoa.
But the bar was only 900. But that's amazing because it started at 9 in the morning.
But the other great thing was the whole idea of this was to turn a club around.
Yes.
And the next 2 weeks, I think the boys won. And
They
then
did.
I don't know whether that kept going.
No, that was it.
That was it.
Yeah,
but
wheels fell off.
Anyway, there is an update, guys. The 2025 VAFA Mark of the Year shortlist has been announced. And this is where things get very interesting. Obviously, lots of clubs are listed. Masala Dandenong do have a finalist in the shortlist for the Mark of the Year. And the player who has made the shortlist is Dandenong Masala Division 5 thirds full forward, Brendan Favola.
Oh, God.
You're shortlisted for Mark of the Year.
That's amazing. And going back on the game, I can't really remember which one it was. I took a heap of them.
There was a one-hander. I reckon it's got to be that one, doesn't
Well,
it?
I reckon it might be the one-hander. And, I was mic'd up at the time, but we're very lucky that it was being commentated. And I've actually got the audio.
And John Smith's got the ball and he's looking up forward. The big fella Fev's got 4 defenders on him. Oh, the South Melbourne defenders are all over him. The ball comes in. It's long spin and the big man won it. Oh, what a grab! Mark of the year. The big fella hasn't lost it. The 44-year-old will go back to kick his third. Bang!
Geez, the commentator knew then, Mark of the Year.
Knew a lot about Fev.
Yeah,
a lot about you.
That was amazing.
4 defenders on him.
I know,
Bruce
wow.
McAvaney, take a seat, son.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Can't wait for Christmas lunch. I love Christmas lunch. I just love
The best.
Like, I look forward to it all year. Now, I want to ask you a question, boys. What is your favourite element of the meal, the Christmas lunch? Because every family has different traditions, but there's the obvious, the ones that
lunch.
seem to be. Yeah, but which part of the
sitting
lunch?
down, eating the prawns and the lobster and
So
having
prawns,
the ham.
so seafood. That's what I'm asking you. Is it the ham? Is it the turkey? Is it the stuffing? Is it the cranberry sauce?
It's such a good question.
I love all the meats.
Yeah, I love
Slay
all the meats too.
beasts.
Like, I am there and
The
I...
turducken.
The what?
They're not doing that.
I think they're still doing
They're not
turduckens.
doing turduckens at my house.
Mm.
The only thing I'm turducken is my family.
Well, how is this? There is a survey has been done of Australians, and this is surprising. I am not surprised, but I don't think you'll like this, boys. 3 in 4 Australians, that's 3/4
Jesus,
of
that's a
Australians, rank dessert as the best part of the Christmas meal. Yes.
No. Are you there?
Oh, well, for me, I'm the dessert queen in terms of Christmas. You've
Yeah.
seen my trifles.
I've seen it, yes.
What are you making?
Oh, I'll get it for you,
Trifle.
shall I?
Oh, yes.
Oh, why
It's a
would you
special
ask?
Christmas.
Weird, eh?
I make my own peppermint bark. It's a
How's the
mint
peppermint one go?
chocolate mousse.
What's
Don't
peppermint
think
bark?
traditional. I'll show you what
Mate,
peppermint
she's
bark
got
is.
the, I tell you,
I
I
do
don't
it
even
every-
touch dessert.
Lucha's
Why?
family, all the aunties and
Oh.
uncles and cousins, everyone brings different
Yeah, they all bring,
plates.
all our
It's so
family
good.
bring. I say bring dessert because I don't eat it. Mum brings her
what?
trifle.
No, one of our uncles makes these meringues that are they're so good.
If you've got
I'm
a good
having-
enough lunch, you
Oh,
shouldn't
no.
get to the dessert.
No, but you eat heaps of lunch too.
No, I don't touch the dessert. I'm not a dessert person.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm not a sweet tooth. So
Yeah, but it
I'm
doesn't
like,
count dessert. Even if you're full, you still
No,
smash
still
it.
eat it.
I
never
do
eat
a-
it. No, thank you.
But if you've eaten enough lunch, you shouldn't need any beers, Fev, because you're all full.
Bro, I am drinking from days. As soon as I wake
See?
up, because Fee
Soon
be
as I
the
wake
same,
up.
but without the drink, because you always have Christmas at your house, yeah?
Yeah,
Most of the
these
time,
days
yeah.
we do.
Yeah, and I have Christmas at our house. So I get up, I get all the stuff the day before, and then pick up what I need to in the morning, because sometimes you have to pick up your meats and stuff in the morning. And then I prepare from like kids open the presents from Santa, bang, I'm in the kitchen, and I beer straight away. Before I don't even eat anything. I eat prawns and beer for breakfast. And then you just drink all day.
I'm doing
and by
that.
the time you get to lunch, you're already responsibly drunk.
There's my Christmas trifle.
All right,
so that's
that
the
does look
peppermint
incredible.
bark.
That looks
so
like
that's,
something Dessert Masters.
You know,
Now, when
and
you say
that
peppermint
year,
bark,
I made. What did I make there?
Sorry. When you say peppermint
pretty cool.
bark, you have stepped on an aero bar. Now, you are telling me.
I made
Sorry.
my own
That's
aero bar.
That's a peppermint crisp, is it?
No, it's not. It's actually I made the peppermint bark.
Out of what?
I put
Arrows
green,
that you hit with a hammer?
No, white. You get the white chocolate, but you put the green food dye in it. I actually make the bark myself.
Oh, food
put
dye's
it
no
all,
good for you.
drizzle it all over a
Oh, I
baking
wouldn't touch
tray, bake
Yeah.
it. Oh no, I've done it all myself.
Okay. I
But
tell
you're
you
right.
what,
I could have
all
just
right.
broken up an aero
I
bar.
wouldn't
Yeah,
want
I-
anyone to eat that.
It's so good. And
Because it
then we
just
spend the
looks
next
good.
2 weeks eating it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
What are those other little things you made? The little Santa things? They're
I
cool.
don't know. I've gone back to what year was this? 2021.
I'm
Gee,
gonna
I was
be-
really. I've made some sort of Danishes. I don't know. I haven't been baking much this year.
Oh,
I
they
want to
look
get back into
good.
baking.
You do you do a lot of baking.
I
I'm
love
just
it.
cutting ham, peeling prawns, lobster, bug tails, and you just got all the turkey.
I'm-
Put the turkey in with the potatoes and the. Oh,
We're hosting Christmas this year, and I want to do what you've done, Fev. As much as I'd love to make peppermint bark, I'll just eat an aero bar, but I'm going to get a lot of prawns and just beer and prawns after the boys eat
'Cause
presents.
You get a couple of kilos of prawns, and it hurts your fingers after a while. But on Christmas morning, I peel them the night before because I eat half the kilo before I dish them out. Because there's nothing better than Christmas morning and you're just ripping everything, and you just don't feel the pain. because it's Christmas. You're having a couple of froths, and then you put them out with all the cocktail sauce, and you're like, "Oh, Big Andrew's gonna love these." He smashes it. Dad he'd literally drive down the peninsula, and it's like a tsunami hit because of the drool coming out of his mouth through the window, like one of those dogs.
Morning to you, Ange Favola.
Mate, he gets that excited. The big boy falls asleep.
Christmas, 16 days to go. What a time of year it is. It's the Foxes. Fifi Feather, Nick, good morning.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox. The Fox.
Yes, I'm back and I want to give you an answer for Alpha Bucks tomorrow. Get you one step closer to $10,000. It'll be Wednesday, December 10th. The letter will be G. It'll be the 8 a.m. Alpha Bucks. Guys, this is one of your last chances to win Alpha Bucks for the year. We've given it away so many times this year. Don't miss out. Take this clue. Take it to the bank. The letter will be G. I'm going to give you the answer to question number 4. A brand. You can say Gucci, Google, Guinness. Take that, and I'll see you tomorrow at Alpha Bucks. Bye.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox. The Fox.
Now, Nick, can you revisit something you told us yesterday?
Yeah, so I was out on Saturday night with a bunch of dads from son Charlie's grade 1 class. We decided the dads have never had a night out together. The mums always go out, but the dads are like, let's do it.
Let's send it.
The mums usually get home about 9:30 or 10.
Boo.
Yeah, that was a nice night hanging out with everyone. Boo indeed. I was coming in hot, sideways at about 3 a.m.
Now, you did the 9 morning.
Yeah, 9 in the morning. And I woke up the next day, and the first thing I do, I have a look at my phone, because when you're paying for drinks or whatever, you just tap, 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 and it gives you the little receipts.
You pay for drinks. That's weird.
I saw something. It was $160 spent at 3:10, and I was like, "Well, that's weird." I thought I was home by then.
Did you drop into West Side on the way home?
Did
What's
nothing
West Side?
sus. Oh, I don't know. I think you mean
establishment.
Warwick Kappa's place. Westminster Secrets. No. $160. I booked a private golf lesson for one of the dads and I. It's on today at Riverside Golf in Ascot Vale.
Get out.
We've got a private golf lesson today.
Really?
I don't have clubs. I don't know why I booked it. I don't know who's teaching us. I've just booked it for
What
today.
time is it?
At 2:00
Oh,
today.
wow.
9:05.
Yeah, sorry guys, I've got to run.
It's good that you thought of your mate while you were sitting there.
Yeah. 2-person private golf lesson.
Yeah.
Odd one.
You
So
too
you
tight?
have no memory. Do you have memory of the conversation where you said we should play golf?
No, well, here's a bloke that when I've been to the driving range, he's come down.
Right.
Yeah, because he's a pilot, he gets weird days off. So he's got weird times off like we do. So
Yeah.
he'll come down for a hit, have a beer, and then go
So
pick
you-
the kids up.
So no
On
memory.
foot.
You would have sat there talking to him about what day are you free. A whole conversation you have no memory of until you saw the
Not
receipt.
really. But I sent it through to him at that time, at 3:15 on Sunday morning. Hey, mate, I've booked us in for
Did he write
Tuesday.
back?
Do you think would this happen a bit? Like, I can't think any, and I don't obviously have a few very often, but when I do have a big night or I do send it,
When I do send it, if I happen to
When
send
I
it per
have too many
chance,
teas and scones, when I send it,
I don't remember buying anything.
Mate, I don't believe you've ever sent it.
I have. You've been there when I have.
Like sent it.
Sent it. Yeah.
Sent it's like a
Sent it.
sent it.
Really?
Yeah.
I just don't like being sick. Like,
Mate,
why
you just,
send it to the
no
point where
one
you're
does. You
sick?
you just get back on it and then it goes away.
I just like tipsy. Can't tipsy be good?
Nah.
I think
Righto,
tipsy's fun.
Shaboozy.
Yeah, I am shaboozy. I think tipsy's fun, but
Yeah.
I've never bought anything. Like, have you bought anything, Fev, when
Who knows?
you've had a bit? No, but have you
I've
looked
had
at
mates
your...
that have woken up a few days late and something's arrived from eBay or something's arrived from Amazon,
I've
and they
never
just
bought
go.
anything. I go out with a lot of money and I come home with none. I don't know what
So,
happens to it.
Something happened in between.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's a cash.
You
You're
just take
spending cash and you don't
yeah, you
realise
don't
where
tap.
it's going.
You take cash, man. Because if you tap, it's dangerous. You start shouting everyone. It costs you $1,000 for a shout. You just take cash.
Leon?
I went on a cruise ship years ago and there was an art auction and I'd had a few and I didn't realise till 3 months later when something arrived at my door, a giant piece of art that I'd bought at the art auction apparently.
Oh, wow.
Have you got it up on the walls?
No, it's too big. It's massive. It's at my mum's house now.
Wow.
Was it a Da Vinci?
You know what it was? Do you know The Last Supper?
Yeah.
It's called The Last Martini, but all the disciples are martini garnishes.
That's amazing.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
We were just talking about Nick bought a not charity. You are the charity. He bought a golf lesson. When
Private golf lesson on Sunday morning at approximately 3 a.m. Not in my best state.
Even the golf coach should look at that and think, I don't know if that guy, he's booked this at 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, I'll ask. I'll actually ask
Oh,
today.
good.
This is a loose unit coming in to play golf today.
Coming in hot.
Jake in Mickleham. Hi, Jake.
G'day.
What did you buy when you were a few in?
A house.
What? How?
I was down at the pub with my best mate. We were having a few. One too many. I don't remember half of it, but I remember we walked into a spy home looking at houses because we were talking about it. And when I woke up in the morning, my mate passed me his folder. He goes, "Here you go." I go, "What's this?" He goes, "You brought a house." I'm like, "No, I didn't." I'm like, "You're talking porky pies." And I read through the whole folder. I'm like, "Oh, crap, he actually didn't print this off the internet."
You bought a house. Have you still got the house, Jake?
Paid off and everything. Still got it.
Well done.
Good effort. That was a good drunken decision.
Yeah.
Geez, expensive one. What'd it cost you?
It cost me around 300,000.
Wow. Imagine that. Imagine explaining that to the missus. Oh, where'd the 300 grand go? Brought your house home.
Yeah. Sorry, babe. I was thinking about our future.
Ed Sheeran now. It's the Foxes. Fifi Fevenig on your Tuesday. Thanks, Jake.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Thanks for listening to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast for Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Spoil yourself or your loved ones this Christmas with big brand fragrances at the lowest prices.
Fev and Nick.